Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. This is what we're doing today. I worked so hard on these guys. Oh my gosh. These were next level time consuming. There's so many steps. I'm going to show you what I did. We use an awful lot of colors and products, and yeah, it's a little much. So first I buffed and put a coat of builder base gel on the nails, and then I put a coat of this lovely sheer nude, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my little light bulbs with this black here. So let's get some lights on. I kind of did this freehand here, and I want to make sure that I make them the same size as my other nails. So I'm going to make one and then look just to make sure. And of course with black you want thin coats. So I'm going to just assess here if I am making them correctly. And once you do one, you kind of get a feel for it. So I can just see that I go up a little more in the center to make it more higher in the center, I guess. I'll double check again, and that looks about right. So I'll just put it off to the side and continue on with all nails. And I am using my microscope, not microscope, what is this? Magnifying glass. I'm using my magnifying glass for this. It's like late at night right now, and my eyes are tired. So I hope that I stay in frame for you. If not, I'm very sorry. I'm trying my best. I have a feeling this might be a little too short. There we go. Now, before I put them in to cure, I'm just going to have a look at them, compare them to these ones. And I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to put that in for a full cure. So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to put a coat of our cat eye polish on, and I think it shows up pretty good. Yeah, it does. This green one's not so much. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we put the jelly polish over top, and it makes it so pretty. Okay, that's all finished curing, so we can actually put away our black. And one thing that you want to remember is that when you're using your cat eye polish, we're going to cure each nail one at a time. So after we activate it, we're going to put it under the lamp. You want to be pretty precise here, but we are going to outline it again in the black. And so if you make a little bit of a mistake, it's okay. Not okay, but okay, if you know what I mean. Alright, so we're just going to activate the cat eye. I'm just going to push it to the middle. Just like so. And once you're happy with it, pop it under the lamp. And then we're going to do that for each nail. And if you didn't have cat eye polish, I've also seen this done using chrome powder. Can do the nails in silver chrome powder, or I mean even gold would work. You just kind of want to give some dimension to the jelly colors that you put on top. I actually seen someone do these nails with using pastel colors, and it was really cute. They had like the baby, instead of like the primary colors, they were using the pastels, and yeah, it was really cute. And you can use whatever colors you want. If you wanted to use all blue lights or all red lights, or if you just want to make them stop at this step and leave them all silver, you can do that. Last one. Okay, so we'll just wait till that's all finished. Okay, so these are all out of the lamp, they're all done. So now we're going to move on to the next step, which is just coloring in our colors. You can decide where you want to put what color. I'm probably going to just do the same. And you want to use a jelly for this, because you want to be able to see through it. And if you don't have a jelly, you can take a color, an opaque color, and just put a little bit in some base coat. Or if you have any mixing gels, that would work. Now, if you notice this is a little bit of a different color, I think I put 2 coats of green on mine. And you might need to do the same with yours. I think I put 2 coats of everything on, honestly. I started these nails yesterday, and I probably worked on them for 4 hours yesterday, and I got up to the point of I had 1 outlined. So they were all done up to 1 outlined, and then I quickly finished them up tonight. So I could finish them up. And I'm using different brands. Well, these I guess are the same brand, just different bottles. I know these are like the red glass nails are so they went viral. I can see why. I mean, out of all the colors on here, the red and the blue are like gorgeous. I mean, look at that. So pretty. I'm just making sure not to put too thick a coat. And I couldn't find a really good orange. This orange isn't the best. I'm pretty sure I had to do several coats of this orange on here for it to pick up any of the right kind of color. Like, that doesn't look like much. Alright, I have to look at these side by side to see what I actually did 2 coats of. And I think I did 2 coats on everything except for the red and the blue. So we're going to put those under to cure. Okay, so those are done. So I'm just going to put a second coat on the green and the red, or sorry, the green, the yellow, and the orange. There. That's a richer color. I may have put in a third coat on that orange by the looks of it. Maybe not. We'll see when it's done. Okay, so the next step that we're going to do for these, the ones that are already done here, is we're going to outline them in black. And I'm just using my Beetles liner gel here. And while they're going in the lamp, under the lamp, we'll do our liner. Now, I like to have a piece of cleanup stuff here because I most likely will make a mistake and need it. So the easiest way is to take your liner brush and keep it straight along the edge. And we do want a kind of thick line because we want to be able to see it on the top as well. And this size brush actually works out perfect. And it's pretty perfect. I got a little bit too much right here. Okay, so perfect. The red was kind of hard to see, the outline. Can see better in the lighter colors. Oops. It is helpful to have a little dish with alcohol in it and a cleanup brush for when you need it. I'm just in the habit of using a cloth, but it's messier. I should have gloves on because I literally have it on me. So do as I say, not as I do here. And when you're doing fine detail work, one thing that makes it easier is if you, what's the word I'm trying to use it? Have something to hold on to. I think that line is too thick. I'm gonna start again. So I'm like putting pressure on here, on these two fingers to kind of give my hand pressure. And I just did the same thing, literally. Too thick. Alright, take 3. There we go. Alright, we can pop these in the lamp and have a look at these guys. Okay, so I do think I put one more coat of orange on here. This orange was hard to get the right oranginess. It's much better. So I'm just going to pop it in with the other guys, and I'm going to line these ones. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up this orange here, so I'm just going to line it same as the other ones. Alright, so now we're on to the next step. Now, if you were a good nail doer person, you could do this probably all in one go, but I am not. I am a beginner. So I did this in 2 steps. So if you look on this nail here, this has a little black line, a little swoop there, and a little white one there. And that's just like to give shadow and dimension to the nail. So that's what we're going to do. Now, if you have, you know, a good hand and don't think you're going to mess up, you can definitely do this all in one go, like do the black and then the white and then cure, but I'm going to do all the black, cure it, and then do all of the white because I don't really have confidence in myself to do it all in one go. It's hard. This red is hard to see. It is quite hard to. It's not hard to do, but you want to get it on a straight line, and you want to get it so it looks good. Okay, in for the cure. Then we'll move on to the white part, and it's the same thing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on this little swoopty swoop on the right hand side. And I just give it a 30-second cure in between, just because I don't want to have to wait. And once we do the white, then I'll finish it up and put it all in for a So same thing, we're just going to do a little swoopty swoop. If you don't like it, do it again. It's harder to do it on the littler fingers, I find. Maybe because you don't have as much space. Okay, give that a cure. Okay, here's how it's looking so far. Looks pretty good. So now we're going to work on the tops. We're going to go back to the black. And this is basically like drawing a rectangle on the top. And do any cleanups that you might need to do. This might be too big. This is not a very good cleanup brush. Let me get a proper one. It would have been just quicker for me to do it again, honestly. But you want this part to be perfect because you're going to be filling it in with gold and using the outline of the square as your outline there. And it's not even even. Alright. There we go. It's really not that hard. I made it look hard, but it's not. You're basically going to draw a line, and then a line parallel to that line. Sometimes lines are hard. It's funny, when I did the first hand, I did it perfectly the first time, every finger. I didn't have to clean up at all. I didn't have to do any of this. my goodness. You didn't see that. Oh my goodness. Alright, good enough. This blue one isn't, though. This needs to be a little bigger there. Okay. Under the lamp they go. Okay, friends, we're almost done. Now we're on to the gold. This part there. And there's nothing hard about this. Here, we're literally just filling in the top and just leaving a little border of black around the inside. This reminds me of Santa's belt for some reason. And this is just Beetles gold liner again. Gotta love Beetles. And under the lamp. Okay, so next we're going to do the little cross line there. And then we're going to be all done. Okay, back under the lamp. And then we're going to put a top coat on. I'll do that off camera. And then I'll come back with the final reveal. Okay, friends, they're all done. I must say, I think they're amazing. I'm like so proud of myself. I would definitely wear these. These are super cute. And I think they turned out great. Yay. Since they took forever. You guys should give it a try. Okay, well that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, hit that like button. And let me know, would you wear these? Or are these just too much for you? I know some people like the plain nails. And these are definitely not plain. These will, you know, people will look and notice them. And let me know, would you wear these? Okay, friends. Till the next video. Bye.